Time for math today being Monday, May 11th. Today in math, you need pages 307 to pages 308. We're going to study today. Our new concept is multiplying 3-digit factors by 2-digit factors. So before it was 2 digits times 2 digits. All we're doing today is adding a number here in the hundreds place. All right, so let's look at your instructions, page 307, your steps. Number 1, always begin with the ones place of the bottom factor. Multiply it by each digit in the top factor from right to left. Ones, tens, and now we're adding the hundreds. Step 2, add in any number you must carry. Cross out the carried number after you use it. Number 3, multiply the tens digit of the bottom factor by each digit in the top factor, working from right to left. 5 times 2, 5 times 3, 5 times 1, and then add the partial products. All right, so we have in our example 132 times 56 today, so we'll need a 5 and a 6 table. 6 times 2 equals 12, 2 goes down, plus 1 goes up. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 1 equals 19. 9 goes down, plus 1 goes up, and I marked out my plus 1 there. 6 times 1 equals 6, plus 1 equals 7. So the first partial product there is 792. Now you slip over to the tens place. You have a 5 there, so we're saying 132 times 50. So we're going to put in our 0 placeholder. I'm going to have all my numbers marked out so I know if it's a 1 or a 2, whatever it is. 5 times 2 equals 10. 0 goes down, plus 1 goes up. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 1 equals 16. 6 goes down, plus 1 goes up. 5 times 1 equals 5. 5 plus 1 equals 6. And then we add. 2 plus 0 equals 2. 9 plus 0 equals 9. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Plus 1 goes up. 0 plus 6 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. Pop in my comma, 7,392. Just adding one more place today. It's just going to make your product a little larger. Maybe a thousands or even a 10,000s place. So let's do, 1A is very similar to your example problem. So let's skip over and let's work 1B together. 1B. You have 349 times 72. So you're going to need a 7 table and a 2 table here. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started here. 2 times 9 equals 18. 8 goes down, plus 1 goes up. I'm on 1B. Make sure you're on the right problem. 2 times 4 equals 8. 8 plus 1 equals 9. And then 2 times 3 equals 6. So your first partial product should be 698 from your ones place. Now let's slip over. Slip over to the tens place, and we have a 7 there. So you are saying 349 times 70. 7 tens, 70. So we're going to go ahead and add a 0 in our ones place. So we're finished with the ones. And you can see, guys, that these numbers are going to be bigger. I mean, 349 times 7. That's going to be a larger number. 7 times 9 equals 63. If you need that 7 table, make sure you have it handy. Okay, so you're not guessing. All right, so now we're going to say 7 times 4 equals what? 28. 28 plus 6 is what? 34. So the 4 goes down, the plus 3 goes up here. 7 times 3 equals 21. 21 plus 3 equals 24. Now you have two choices here. You can just go ahead and write 24 here. So you have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Or you can put the 4 and carry the 2. You could say 7 times 0 equals 0. 0 plus 2 equals 2. Whatever your preference there is fine. But if you're just going to bring them down, make sure they're in the right columns. You have to keep everything aligned right so that your numbers will add correctly. So let's solve. 8 plus 0 equals 8. 9 plus 3 equals 12. 2 goes down, plus 1 goes up. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. 1 goes down, plus 1 goes up. 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 0 plus 2 equals 2. 1, 2, 3. Our comma goes in, and our product is 25,128. And if you did not get that, make sure you're checking your partial products. Your ones place with the 2 should have been 698. And I'll put in the comma here, so that makes it a little easier to look at. Then your partial product for your tens place should have been 24,430. Now, C and D are going to be 10,000 numbers. You're going to have the 5 places, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. So C and D are going to be larger numbers. And of course, as your numbers grow, your products or your answers or your sums, they're going to grow as well. All right, so you've finished completing number 1 there. Number 2, story problem. At the grocery store, Mom purchased milk for $3.35, tomatoes for $3.29, 2 pounds of sliced turkey for $6.98 per pound, and bread for $2.68. So when you're making your list, milk, $3.35, tomatoes, $3.29. But she got 2 pounds of sliced turkey for $6.98 per pound. That doesn't tell you how much that turkey was. She didn't get both of those pounds for $6.98. They are $6.98 each. So if a store doesn't charge you by each, they're going to go bankrupt because they can't give you 2 pounds of turkey for the price of 1. So this is a 2-step problem here. You first have to figure out how much the 2 pounds of turkey cost. So you'll say $6.98 times 2. They gave you an extra number in there just to kind of throw you off. So figure out the cost of the turkey first, and then the question asks, how much did she spend in all? Then you'll have all your numbers and you can add them up. You don't even have to figure up change today. So that's good. B, the boys at Harvest Christian School removed 1/3 of the 558 chairs that were in the auditorium. How many chairs did they remove? So you're going to set this up as a 1/3 of 558 and divide. And you don't have a remainder. Page 308, if you look at the back, you have a graph. Okay. Constellations seen while camping. Dad, Mom, Kylie, Jackson, and Emma. Each star means 3 constellations, so keep that in mind. Dad didn't see 3, and Mom saw 1, and Kylie saw 2. Each star represents 3 constellations, so you're going to have to do some multiplication here. So let's look at 3. How many constellations did each person see? Write a multiplication sentence to show your answer. All right, so Dad saw, let me erase here real quick. Dad saw 3, and each of those represented, each star represented how many? Times 3. So how many constellations did Dad see? 9, right? Okay. Mom saw, she has 1 star, but each star represents 3. 1 times 3 equals 3. And that's the way you'll do those. All right. Number 4, divide and check. Number 4 does have a remainder. Look at number 5. Write the number of cents. You have 2 quarters plus 2 dimes. 2 quarters plus 2 dimes. What is my strategy here? How am I going to figure this out? Well, I could go above and write that total value and then add it together. So 2 quarters, how much did a drink used to cost? 50 cents. So 50. How much does 2 dimes equal? 10, 20 cent. So 50 cent plus 20 cent equals what? 70 cent. And there you go. That's a good way to solve those. Number 6, find the fractional parts. Number 6, A, B, and C will all be mixed numbers. Number 7, find the average, circle the answer, and then number 8, reduce to lowest terms. Always start. Divide by your numerator first and see if that is divisible. And also, think, is there another table higher that I see both of these in our products? Okay. So if you come up with an answer like 3, 6, and you think, wait, on the 3 table, I see both 3 and 6. So I could take it down another. 3 divided by 3 equals 1. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 1/2. And you think too, if 3 is half of 6, right? So 3/6 equals 1/2. Yep, that's a good way to look at it as well. Okay, so page 307, 308 today. I'm in your assignment. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. But your last Monday of math. Hope you enjoy it. Whenever you're ready, we will finish up with language.